problem.
So it's let's see. Yeah, how do you do the quality? Okay, so it should be. Is it the first game?
Yeah, there's only one game on this VOD, so
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna mute the audio.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'd like to run the like sorcery runes. I know the summoner haste one, I forget what that's called,
Yeah.
is good too because obviously the combo.
Yeah, I prefer the inspiration,
Yeah.
but I know there's people like I know Spica. Do you know Spica?
No.
He's like a pro player. He goes sorcery second, so
Okay.
it
Yeah,
you
I do
can
like water walking and then the ability haste.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, just do whatever feels good. I mean, your secondary runes don't matter that much, like,
Yeah.
but it's just what you prefer, you know.
Yeah.
And okay, so first thing I'll ask, like, so when you load into this game, let's see, which side are you on?
I think I'm on
You're on blue
blue.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you know that you're on blue side, when you look at this, where do you think you should be pathing?
Realistically, I'd probably path top to bot to gank bot lane if I was
Sure.
to. But I start from red here.
Um,
Um, I just feel like with the Yumi, they don't have much pushback.
yeah, I actually think that starting red is good here
Okay.
because I'll explain to you. Like normally, I tell people most of the time, I think you should path bot, but
Mm.
what's scary about this type of like setup is like Lee Sin likes to
It's
invade,
yeah.
and the enemy team can push and like invade you with him. Which I
Yeah.
don't know if they'll
That's
do
just
that in
standard Lux
bronze, but
combos.
it's yeah,
Dangerous.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's very scary. So like if
Mm.
I was playing this game, I'd be like, I probably want to get top since like I have an Olaf with Ghost Ignite
Mm.
and I think it's a Yorick, so like they'll probably be fighting, and then you look here, like you probably don't win like the 3v3 bot lane. So it's
Yeah.
just scary. So yeah,
Yeah.
I actually think pathing top is good here.
Okay.
Or at least just like doing a full clear towards top is safer.
Yeah.
Because sometimes on Lillia you just want to clear the safest way just so you can get your
Mm.
camps killed. So yeah, I think it's good. All right. Um. Okay.
I like running green smite as well a lot.
Yeah, I think Green Smite is good. I think
Mm.
Green Smite is like
If you want to play
it's
aggressive, I find that it's very nice to just pop out from jungle and push
yeah,
hard.
yeah. You can also try. So you have Triumph right now. You try Overheal with Green Smite. It gives you like twice as big of a shield.
Okay.
So this is fine. You just get
Just
vision.
watching for invade, yeah.
Yeah. Cover this. Do you use your ward level 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And you just clear.
You'll see the nerves, bro, because I nearly like choked the red and I just smited it out of frustration.
Oh yeah.
So
Did you miss a Q there? Yeah.
yeah, now you'll
That's fine.
see when I'm pulling it away. It's so
You're good. Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's fine. I mean,
And I just
like
like fuck
nerves is
this.
whatever, you know? Like this is not
Mm,
like this doesn't matter. If you mess it up
yeah,
like this because you're nervous, like you won't mess it up normally, so that's fine.
yeah. Usually, I'd smite the big Krog and
Yeah,
get the all the little ones in my queue.
yeah, yeah. Well, see, the important thing is that you know what to do.
Yeah,
Even messing up once is fine. Like if you watch my like last stream, I messed up my clear so much
I
on
seen it
brand.
on brand. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like
yeah.
even I do it, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
So okay, we're just full clearing. Um, I don't know what we're doing here. Are we looking
I
for?
like yeah, pushing mid.
Um, I will tell you that
It's a bit of a time waste.
this gank will never work. Like this is
Yeah.
the only reason this was even close is because Alessandro didn't take her E.
Yeah.
I don't think you should
Okay.
ever look for that gank unless she's like 200 health.
Yeah.
That gank's a waste of time. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's like I don't know if you watch my thing. Like I tell people, like most of the time the gank is not worth it.
Yeah. Like I could have been on
Yeah, and now your
like
Malzahar
Lillia.
is pinging for you to come back, and
Yeah.
if you would go back, you'd waste way more time.
Yeah,
Like
I'm not gonna go back, don't worry.
you know, it's okay though if you make a play like that. You know, as long as you
Mm.
remember that after you mess up a play like that, you have to just farm for the next couple of
Yeah, of course.
like a next minute. Um, but yeah, so now you're a little bit late to crab.
Yeah.
No, the one thing that if you every time you make it to crab on time, you can a lot of times tell you can tell like if the enemy jungler's there, then you
Mm.
know where he is, and if he's not there, then you ping for your
Makes
lane on the
sense.
opposite side. Like you.
Okay, yeah, yeah, caution,
So
yeah.
because you're late here, you think about it. You're 30 seconds late.
Yeah.
Well, Lee Sin is also late because he's bad,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
okay. I don't mind you fighting the Lee Sin there.
Yeah, I watched this back, I was thinking that too. I was like, that was a
Yeah,
could have fought,
because
but
when you're stronger, because you like you hit him with your E and he was a little bit lower health.
yeah.
When you're stronger on the lid like that, you can usually just run them down
Yeah.
or at least bully him away. And then like, if I
I
was
think in
you,
my mind, because I wasted time on the gank mid, I didn't want to push something I wasn't 100% on to
yeah,
waste any more time. That
yeah.
was, I think, when my reasoning there.
I mean that's a good thought process. So,
Mm.
um, and I actually like that you recalled there. Like I think you could have taken the other crab because
Mm.
if you look at like let's pause. If you look at how you so when you took this crab, you were over
Yeah.
here, and Lee Sin was over here. So that means you could have
Yeah.
always walked to this crab and just taken it.
Okay.
But since you were so late, I think it's okay for you to recall because now you're on your
Yeah.
Krugs right after they spawn. So I think this is like it's okay. But it's something to think about. Like if you would have been
Yeah.
faster and you'd taken that crab and then Lee Sin would have showed top, you could have taken the other crab too
Yeah.
and been even further ahead. But now okay now this is something really good to do. Do you
Mm.
know where Lee Sin is?
He's probably recalled and he's going to push his backside jungle again, I'd imagine.
Yeah, so because we saw him topside after he cleared, which means
Mm.
that he started on his blue buff, right?
Yeah.
And now your Krug spawned and you started on your red buff, so that means that his Krug or his Gromp is spawned, right?
Yeah.
This camp over here. So you know that he's gonna be bot side for a while because he's either gonna take the scuttle and then go to Gromp without recalling, or he's gonna recall and go to the Gromp. So now here I would after like a little bit of time, like 10, 20 seconds, I would
Mm.
ping like for my team to be careful around here.
Yeah.
And I think that can, especially in bronze when people are not paying attention at all. If
Yeah.
you learn how to, you know, because like I mean I could tell right there you knew where he was gonna be,
Yeah.
right? So just you can use your pings. Are you gonna pink ward the dragon?
Yeah.
That's really good. That's what I would have done here. That's
And
good.
then I think I'll go back full clan. I don't know.
Yep.
There's times when I like wasted time. I think on bot lane here as well. But I
Right.
know that as well. That's the thing. I think it's like the nerves as well.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know.
it's just like
I
a
think
lot
I
of it
go
is
for a
like a lot of
regank
times
on mid
when
again.
you watch stuff back, you know what you did wrong.
Yeah.
The thing is, in the moment, you're just not like
Yeah.
you're not playing it correctly. Um, I don't
Got the
like this gank
flash of.
again, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're going towards. This is my okay. So I'll explain to you right now. The reason this pink ward is so good is because as Lillia, you want to
I
spend
can.
as much time farming as you can.
Mm,
So the reason you put this pink ward down and keep farming is so that if the Lee Sin starts the dragon, then you can show up and fight him.
yeah.
But right now, you're walking towards this dragon.
Yeah. This is some bullshit. I like
Yeah,
fuck around on vision as well. It's kind of
yeah.
dumb.
I mean, this crab is dead,
Um.
right? We know this crab
Yeah.
is dead. And we know, and you know, like if you even have your camera here on bot lane,
Mm,
do you think you're ever going to just walk here and kill this Tristana?
no.
No. So we should be doing our wolves and our Gromp,
Yeah.
and then probably recalling,
Base and then gold
and then
dragon.
yeah, and then we can like see if there's anything to do over here, and otherwise we just go back to farming.
Yeah.
So the reason you want to ward objectives with Lillia is to counter. You want to counter them, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the first. Yeah.
Like
So
this is just dumb. Like I.
yeah, and also a pro tip about this. You know that this vision here, the
Yeah.
scuttlecraft vision, on dragon they'll see you on both sides of this.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. I was thinking, shit, I thought I could
Yeah.
walk around this, but
There's
it's
one
with the
spot
dragon.
on Herald, the top spot right
Yeah.
here. That's the only spot you can pass without being seen.
Hmm.
I don't
think
know
that's what I was trying
why.
to do there.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it like that, but all
Yeah.
3 other spots, like this one, and the bottom spot of Herald, they'll always see you.
Okay.
So it's only the top part of Herald right here, which
Yes.
it's kind of random, but you know,
Yeah.
Riot Games.
Like yeah. Like I'm starting dragon here. Like I probably know Lee Sin's gonna collapse. I think.
Yeah, because I mean, he just did his wolves. Because
Yeah.
you just did your raptors, so he just did his wolves. So, and it's like we said earlier, we probably don't win the 3v3.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. We also, oh, well, your Malzahar moved and the Lissandra didn't, so
Yeah.
we'll call it a team gap. But this will definitely, like, even if this play works, it's so risky.
Yeah. It was.
I think the enemy team is trolling.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. Like I should be top jungle now on Gromp basically.
Yeah. This probably works out for you though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but plays like
they're
this,
missing everything as well.
yeah, plays like this though, like you look back at this, right, and you can tell me that this was probably a very risky play, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
And even though it worked this game, over the period of like many games, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Like,
Majority that's gonna
yeah.
fail.
And also, you could tell there. Did you see how like when they first came, they got you down to like 300 health?
Hmm.
It's because you were the first. Like you started dragon first, and they countered. That's why you early game you always want to be the one countering the dragon,
Okay.
unless it's completely free.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. So you drop another ward, perfect.
Yeah.
And you know I do like recalling here, even though your
Yeah.
Krug spawned, you could spend a lot of your gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you see, this is like.
this is not good.
Yeah.
This is you're just way too low health to even be able to do anything.
It's just a complete like waste of 30 seconds when I should have been back in base.
Yeah. Yep. You wasted a lot of time here, and I think that play is only something that you can go for if you're like a little bit healthier and you have your ult up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have a lot of time waste.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. This is actually good. I don't mind going top. So now we're like reversing our clear because when all your camps are up, you can pick which side to go to based on like what you like.
And I actually maybe it's not this time. I don't know. I think I expected like Lee here, but because I was showing bot, but yeah, and then I just get caught out here. I think, do I?
Yeah. Well, if you think it through, right? When you're walking from base, right? So Lee Sin was fighting you guys on dragon, and I told you then that he had done his Gromp and his wolves because you did your Krugs and your Raptors. So where do you think Lee Sin would go after that fight?
He's going to his top.
Yeah, because these camps are up.
So yeah, I thought he was going to go top into Herald, and I think that's why I was pushing.
Yeah, it looks like you thought he was on Herald, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you see that he's not on Herald, you should have insta smited the scuttle.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
No, I would be thinking to myself like, damn, I really need to farm and get level 6.
Yeah.
And honestly, like if you would have just like done one less play this game and just farmed instead, like if you would have skipped one of those mid ganks, for example, you would probably be level 6 right now. And if you were level 6 on that fight against,
I could have won that.
Yeah, you could have killed both of them right now.
Yeah.
But now we're doing a lot of walking back and forth right now.
Yeah.
And I'll show you, like, this is what I like to tell people a lot. You need to make you need to make a choice on
Mm.
jungle and make it. You have to make it a choice and make it fast, right? And
Mm.
when there's two options, you just have to pick one and go with it.
Yeah.
Because if you're constantly finding yourself picking between two options, but you're never sure which one is right, and then you just like you keep going back and forth, you'll waste so much time and you'll feel
Yeah.
so bad. So here, right, you're like right now you're like kind of trying to help Olaf chase or whatever, and then I think it's okay for you to back off. But once you see Malzahar, you have to make a choice. Like, okay, am I going back to my camps or am I like walking with
Yeah.
him? And I think you probably should have went back to your camps, but
Yeah.
the Lee Sin is just trolling. Like
Yeah.
a lot of you can see a lot of these plays, like the enemy team is just trolling. Like
Yeah.
um
No, for sure.
yeah. And
I
oh
thought that kill as well doesn't kill.
yeah, he probably has his W. But now, actually, because you forced them to recall, at least since 1 HP, it's okay to do Herald.
Yeah.
But the
Like I'm
only
missing that.
yeah,
Fuck.
like you kind of have to do Herald right now because you just committed so much to making them recall.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't feel that good for you because all
Yeah.
of your camps are still alive.
Yeah. They're not cycling.
Yeah. Like if I'm pretty sure, like if we went back and checked your camps, some of your camps have been alive for like 3 minutes,
Mm.
which
Yeah.
is
It's not
crazy,
good.
right? Like that's
Yeah.
you could be clearing them almost for a third timer. Like if I was imagine if I was playing Brand against you, I'd be level like 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I would not. I would actually not recall here.
And put just top to bot.
Yep, top to bottom. The amount of time you just wasted, and not you now you're doing a thing. I was talking about this the other day.
Mm.
In your head, I need you to start thinking to yourself like, okay, if I make one play, I can maybe make another play,
Mm.
but you never make three plays in a row, right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
play is if you're going for a fight, if you're ganking, or if you're taking an objective.
Yes.
So in this case, you fought top lane, right? So that's one play,
Yeah.
and then you took Herald. That's two plays. And when you do two plays in a row, you feel a little bad, but it's okay sometimes. Like this time is
Yeah.
okay. But then after you make two plays in a row, you have to go, okay, I really have to farm just for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
So you should have farmed all of your camps all the way down. And then,
base.
yeah, and then maybe like something would have happened around Dragon. But it's okay to lose this Dragon because you used
Yeah.
all your resources already. I mean, you still have your ult, but like, you need the XP.
Yeah.
And so this is like a classic mistake that people do.
Okay.
So just start thinking to yourself like most of the time you just want to make one play and then farm, maybe two plays. But yeah, I understand that
Yeah.
like I used to do this a lot too. Like you're just like, well, now I want to fight for the dragon, right?
Yeah.
But like you still haven't touched a camp in like 4 minutes.
Yeah. It looks so bad.
Yeah. It's,
It is.
but you know what the good news is? It's a very easy fix. If you just have to like oh, I mean that was fine. Okay, you just saw Lee Sin go to his Raptors. Now I would yeah. Heralding this is good. I don't know if you saw Lee Sin like live. He only showed for a split second.
I'm not sure. I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
You could also like think it out in your head, like well now you see him for sure. Now I would be very scared now. I would run away after this. Because they have both of their ults. Bro, like we need to be farming, bro. We need to go farm.
Yeah.
I got right now I would just drop a ward on the like you already dropped a ward on the dragon, just go farm, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, your Olaf is taking your blue buff now. That's hilarious.
I know.
You kind of deserve it.
Yeah, I know. No, for sure. He's cycling a farm.
Now, okay, right now, do you know why starting this dragon is like really bad?
There's no one bot lane.
Yeah, your bot lane just recalled.
Yeah.
And you don't know what the enemy bot lane did, right? They were off like you just saw Lux just now. She was off vision.
Yeah.
Like Lux could have came out of this bush and just like ran at you with Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Um, when your bot lane recalls like this and you have a ward on dragon, just go farm. You know, wait for your
Yeah.
bot lane to come back. You know, be patient.
Yeah. Like this is just more time wasting.
Yeah, I think now your limit doesn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even looking at the map, so you didn't see Lux. Like,
I
if you,
even survived this,
bro,
like, cause they're just trolling,
bro,
you know.
listen, you know why you're surviving because you're like dodging their spells and whatever and like barely getting out because they're bad.
Yeah.
But imagine if you were farming like really well and you were playing well. Like
Yeah.
you know how hard you would shit on them?
Yeah.
Like because you are better than them, right? And you said you played
Yeah.
FPSs like and you're really
Yeah.
good. That means your mechanics are probably going to be good, right? Your
Yeah.
mechanics are going to get good really fast. So if you just get a little bit smarter at farming,
Yeah. Without just
you,
weaving in and out,
yeah,
you
you'll
know.
be a great player. And taking these wolves is good. This is good. Every time you win a fight and you see that the enemy camps are up, it's good to just take
Hmm.
them. But once
Oh,
again, though,
say let's say for example, bot and mid have like their tier 1 towers down. Should I like make a bigger attempt to try steal his like top camps, for example, just in any game?
yeah, so that's what I was talking about earlier this game. The reason why you started
Mm,
bot side, because if I was playing against you and I was this Lee Sin,
mm,
right, and we were playing in a little bit higher elo,
mm.
because it's hard to get your team to do the right thing in bronze.
Yeah,
But if I had a Tristana Lux on my team, I know that those champions will always push the lane. Because I don't know if you
yeah.
do you know how Tristana works?
Like as in her abilities, or
Yeah, so her like for example, the passive on her E is that when she last hits a minion, it blows up and does
oh yeah,
AoE
yeah,
damage. That means that whenever
yes,
she's last hitting, she automatically pushes the wave. And
mm,
she's really fast at pushing. So if I was on their team as Lee Sin, I would try to invade your red buff all the time. Like your red buff, your raptors and
yeah,
your krugs, and try to kill
yes,
you and try to take them.
yeah,
Because as Lee Sin, you know, when you get to higher elo, if you're playing the Lee Sin against Lillia, you want to make sure that she doesn't farm. And as Lillia, you want to try to farm like without fighting the Lee Sin.
yes,
So that's like
yes, yes.
you got to think about what your role is.
Mm,
And so, but as Lillia though, you can invade as Lillia though if you're
yeah,
strong.
yeah.
Which this game
No,
you
I hear what
would
you're
right
saying.
like you could have been level. I swear you could have been like level 11 right now, invading on a cooldown, like if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
easily.
So yeah, I think I think you know now,
Slacking
like
so
right. I think
yeah.
you can see how much power you could get just from. By the way, levels are worth like 600 gold each. I don't know if you knew that.
Uh,
Each level, the amount of
I
stats you
actually
get,
didn't know that.
yeah, it's worth around 600 gold. So imagine
Hmm.
every time you level up, you get 2 kills.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Um,
And again, like I'm leaving my top.
yeah, you're. I mean, you're doing like the classic thing. This is just what people do, like intuitively. Like you're going to your red buff because you're like, okay, my red buff's
Yeah,
in.
but I don't. I promise you, bro. I don't do this shit. I
Yeah,
since I'm recording, my mind is just like
yeah,
going blank. I'm like, oh fuck, what am I doing? You know.
that's fine. Like that's all good.
But
Um,
no, I understand. I hear completely what you're
yeah.
saying. You know.
I mean, it's also it's like I've said this before. It's one thing like to know. You probably know, maybe you might know, have a sense of what is right.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing it every game, then you don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know of it, but you're not implementing it correctly.
Yeah. It's just
Um,
about like getting it down exactly,
yeah.
like into my memory. You know, so I'm not like swaying doing dumb shit.
But now once again, okay. By the way, okay, this is fine that you farmed this wave, but right now,
Hmm.
okay, what do you think you should do? I mean, you're already pinging it. You should go straight to dragon because you just forced. Oh,
I think I killed Lee Sin as well.
yeah, you killed Lee Sin, so but the Lux is kind of stopping you, so it's okay.
Yeah,
I think
that's
you
all.
played this correct. Just play patient.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know what Lux is. She went around
yeah.
actually.
Right now, I would probably drop a ward like over here,
Up.
like your yellow ward.
Hmm.
and then do the dragon. Because if you press tab right now, your bot lane is pretty strong, and they just killed that tower. And you should be spam pinging even more. I know you pinged like a little bit earlier when the
Yeah.
dragon like when you were running to it at first, but your bot lane is not coming. So it's like, but
Welcome to Lillia.
yeah. As long as they're fighting, like it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, but now we need to go farm.
Yeah.
And okay, which camp do you think you should go to?
I noticed actually this in the game. I should have done red and then started from Krugs to top, I think.
Yeah, red buff and then
And then
Krugs. Yeah, and then
and then all the way up.
because I don't know if you've heard me. Have you heard me say like you want to keep it in a line? Like
Yeah, of
yeah.
course, yeah.
So yeah. So I mean, sometimes you have to just go to your Raptors but since your Krugs were just spawning, I would have went to the Krugs first. Now you're
Yeah,
leaving
no,
two camps up bot side.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I actually remember this, so I think in game I was thinking I
yeah.
don't want to run all the way down. I want to at least
Yeah.
reset these as quick as possible. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know.
Another quick tip. Second Herald, it's matters 10 times less than the first Herald.
Yeah.
So like as Lillia, honestly, like and you've probably if you watched any of my brand games, like the amount of times I go, oh, the enemy team's gonna get the Herald or the Dragon, but that's
Yeah.
okay. I'll just keep farming. Like
It's like first Herald, second Dragon.
yeah.
That's the yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I will give like two dragons a lot of times on brand just so I can keep farming and be strong.
Okay.
Also, a quick tip right now. So you see how Olaf just you saw if I go back just a little bit. So Olaf just died.
Yeah.
What I like to do, since you're pathing towards top lane, so you're pretty close to Yorick. If I see the enemy top laner right here kill my top laner, I would think in my head like, oh, I wonder how close it was.
Yeah. How
Is that,
weak he is.
yeah, because if he's like 200 health, I'm just gonna run straight at him.
Yeah.
Like I would just run, Q the Grom for movement speed and chase him down.
Yeah.
But if he's full HP, I'll just keep farming. But like you need to know what it
I
is.
don't even look at that in game.
Yeah, you don't look at it.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I think that's like, it's okay. But also, so now you'd also know like he's coming behind you.
Yeah.
You have no clue how much health he is.
Yeah.
It turns out he was actually full health. But if he was low health, then this probably would have been fine for you to fight this Herald. But since he was full health, you can't fight the Herald.
Yeah, and I would have known that if I just looked.
Yeah. um, I probably would have went tabbies here.
Yeah, I think a build farm as well.
Since yeah, I would have bought tabbies straight away since you don't have inspiration. Inspiration gives you boots that are like slightly faster, like the tier 1 boots. But since you have sorcery, your tier 1 boots are not that fast. So I would probably have gotten boots. Yeah. I think I seriously think that if you just made sure that you were farming more, looking for less ganks early game, and just looking for less plays in a row, right? Follow the rule that I set.
Yeah.
And
no, that's big. I'll remember that for
yeah.
sure, honestly, because it makes sense. Because you can feel it. You feel it in game.
Yeah, and I don't know, the feeling that I get a lot of times when you start doing this, where you start making, you're trying to impact the game and make plays happen, but you just end up feeling like, oh, like if it doesn't work, you're like, oh wow, I'm so behind or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the greatest thing about Lillia is that if you are playing correctly, like to your max potential, a lot of times you will be the same level as the solo laners, right? So if you're not farming, you're kind of taking that option away because you're never going to be as strong as the solo laners.
Yeah.
But since she's the hyper carry, you want to be like as fed as possible. Yeah. So
I think I was gonna pat up her. I just seen like I don't know what she was doing here.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's good. It's good that you noticed that she was doing that. Like That's good. Like you have the awareness sometimes,
Yeah,
which like I'm most of the time bronze players have no awareness, so like that's a
yeah.
good sign.
It's like because, like I said, I played FPSs my whole life,
Yeah.
so this is like a completely
Yeah,
new,
League is its
and
own
on
game.
console as well,
Oh,
console as well.
really? Yeah.
So it's like mouse and keyboards, like
Yeah.
not my main as well, but it's not too overcomplicated on this.
Mm.
Well, I like to think that's why it's like I'm nervous and shit because I'm getting coaching. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm getting coaching.
Yeah.
I'm usually always so good, you know what I mean? I'm just like, but there's so much learning involved. It's
Yeah.
just like every little thing
I mean, honestly,
matters.
it might be even better that you're not playing like, you know, that you are nervous because
Yeah.
I think there's probably a lot of mistakes that I'm pointing out.
Mm.
You might not make them all the time, but they're probably still there to a small
Yeah.
extent, right? But
Yeah.
also, okay, I just want you to let's try to learn some. What I think League is all about is like patterns. So if you
Mm.
can recognize patterns and
Mm.
then apply them to every situation, that's when you start getting really good. So like for example, this is one is
Yeah.
pretty easy in my opinion. If you look at this screenshot right now, what do you think you should do?
Well, if I was to be technical, I'd actually probably E over the wall and push skull. E like towards top lane, and then push skull.
Right. But like so like what you mean you would E over this wall?
Yeah, at Yorick.
Right.
But like I wouldn't push for him. I'd just go straight to skull. I just tried to
Okay.
do a little bit of damage on the way.
Okay. I mean that's fine. But like you
And show
understand
him
that
then though as well.
you guys would never win this 2v1, right?
Oh yeah, no.
It's,
I'd never fight it.
yeah.
I just like eat off to put damage on him,
Do you know
which is
why you
probably
guys would
bad
never
though.
win?
'Cause he's fucking level 14.
He's level 14, bro. You're you're level 10 and your fucking Olaf is level 11, right?
Yeah.
And
If I had a farm correctly, I probably
and
would have been
also
that level. That's the thing.
when you see this dark blue circle right here, do you know what that
Hmm.
means?
No.
That means that he has Breaker, which is I
Okay.
don't know if you know what that item is, but
Yeah, yeah, I know the item. I didn't realize
he's
that
gonna
though.
be even stronger by himself, right? So
Hmm.
when you see that, you're like,
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't want to fuck with that. Like I'm gonna go to my scuttle. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So you did the correct thing, But now, like in the future, you should always like try to think like that, especially at this point in
Yeah.
the game. Like, can we like it happens a lot around enemy top laners? Is like, can I really gank him?
Yeah.
Because the whole point of top laners is like if they're strong enough, they can just 1v2.
Hmm.
Here, I think we're wasting a bit of time looking for
Yeah.
nothing. Like there was no reason for you to be poking either Lux or Lee Sin there.
Yeah.
Your Krugs are spawning, so you should have ran straight to your Krugs.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
but also it's okay to go Landry's first.
Yeah.
I don't know if you what I always do.
No,
Yeah,
a demonic, yeah.
I always go demonic first, and the reason for going demonic first, like especially into a team
The
comp like
HP.
this, yeah, it gives you HP, so you're a little bit tankier, but also I think it gives you just a little bit more like power in terms of
Okay.
like it gives you. I think it does slightly more damage early game than Landry's,
Okay.
or it might do like similar damage early game. I think Landry's scales better,
Yeah.
but demonic just gives you a little bit more early game power, and
Okay.
I especially like going it against team comps that have a lot of like bruisers, like melee.
Yeah.
Like, and Tristana is pretty low range at the start of the game.
Hmm.
Tristana actually gets more range with every level. I don't know if you knew that. Um,
No, I didn't know
yeah.
that actually.
Level 18, she actually has the longest range. But
Really?
yeah, but early game shit, it's not that long. But Lee Sin and
I
Yorick are
see.
kind of like they're gonna be in your face, so that's why I like
Hmm.
demonic. Yeah, but now by the
Okay.
way, because you see that your bot just got caught, and this dragon is never gonna be yours.
Yeah.
You should be farming. Okay. I mean, I don't like the enemy team is just gas, bro. Like,
Like, yeah, that's
but now you should be like, okay, the free kill. Okay, now I should go farm.
yeah. Oh yeah, I should be dead here again. You
Yeah,
know, they're just bad.
yeah. And now you can't even do your
Right.
Krugs.
Yeah, and he's probably doing them
Yeah,
realistically if he has any.
yeah.
Well, he's doing dragon
Yeah.
actually, but
If I was Lee Sin, I would have done your Krugs
yeah,
and your Raptors.
and then on to dragon
Yeah,
and
that's
put a
another
ward
concept.
in my jungle.
If you win a fight in enemy junglers like jungle and dragons up, you should do the camps first.
Yeah,
A lot of unless the enemy team is like coming at you, you know. Um, but yeah. Now once again, clear this wave and then just go. I would go farm. I would full clear.
yeah.
Let's see if you actually do a full clear. You know, and sometimes like at this point in the game, a lot of times I don't even like I actually don't full clear anymore
Yeah,
because you never full cleared this game. Like you did like one proper full clear.
yeah,
You don't have your demonic Landry's like power spike.
yeah.
Once you have those two items together, you're
I should
very
never
strong.
even push this. Yeah. Oh, I know.
But
Like this
now
is
your
just
team is
dumb.
fighting. Like imagine if you had demonic and you were fighting with them.
I could probably go in and clean up.
Yeah, but your team is fighting without like they're just fighting because they're idiots. But it's important for you if you're farming super well,
Hmm.
especially in bronze. At 20 minutes, your team will fight for no reason, right?
Yeah.
And the enemy team will fight for no reason.
I
So
just
your
need to ignore
job
it.
for the first 20 minutes of the game is to get as fed as possible for yourself, so that you
Yes.
can carry those fights.
Yeah. Yes. 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 I get. Yeah.
Does all make sense?
Yeah. No. That makes sense. Yeah. Because I know what you mean. There's always just random team fights like top and bot wave are pushed in and my whole team's fighting mid. It's like I tried to steal Baron here, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're feeling desperate because
Yeah.
the game looks hard now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think there's a world where you're level 15 with like 2.5 items there, and you just
Hmm.
carry your team, right? So
Yeah. It's just about wasting time.
yeah, going for too many ganks. If you think about it,
Yeah.
if you go for ganks, right? If you go for too many ganks, some of them will work, some of them won't,
Yeah.
and your score might look good, like you were 4-1,
Yeah.
but like it's still gonna be a little bit of time waste, even if a lot of them work. But if
Yeah.
you're every game, if you're full clearing over and over, you will consistently get that XP and gold, right?
Yeah.
It's just over the course of 100 games, you'll be fed every game if you do it correctly. Almost every game.
Yeah.
Some games are just unlucky, you know. But yeah, but this game you could have farmed so like the enemy Lee Sin was not doing anything.
Yeah.
He was
I
really
probably
bad.
could have carried and gave
Yeah.
us more of a chance then as well.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I think
It's,
at
like,
this
there's
point
nothing
though, I
really I
think
can
this
do here.
yeah this
It's
game
over.
is looks pretty over at this point.
Yeah, like I can't even like I want to farm here, but it's like if I can't
Yeah.
just let him run straight to
If you leave him
base.
alone, he'll one shot your towers.
That's exactly. I was like, well,
Yeah. And
I'm
your
stuck here
Olaf
now.
lost so hard that he'll never be able to match him. So
Yeah, and then Lee Sin's here taking my jungle.
yeah, he can do whatever he
Beautiful.
wants because his team
Yeah,
is so strong. You know, I do think though. I think you have a lot of potential though. It's just that consistency
hmm.
and that patience, you know,
Yeah,
and the discipline, right? Lee Sin is all,
yeah,
or League of Legends is all about discipline. I think. Like,
yeah. No, for sure.
oh, oh, but now, okay, the game's actually winnable if you get a 1,000 gold shutdown. Oh damn.
Yeah,
Okay. Now you have some hope, actually.
yeah.
In this game, I would,
I think it's a loss anyway, but
well, I would recall right now. Okay,
yeah.
here's another important thing. I didn't mention this so far, but if we go back,
What?
right after you get these shutdowns, you should think to yourself, okay, like what's next?
Yeah.
So if you look at the map right
Uh,
now, um, you remember that you saw Lee Sin take your Krugs, right?
yeah.
So what does that mean?
Just the rest of the jungle's probably gone.
Yeah, it's probably gone. It's probably
Yeah.
gone. So there's nothing for you to get here except for this Scuttle Crab. But
Mm.
the enemy bot lane is still alive, so they could be doing that too. Like you can't see
Yeah.
anything. And honestly, the enemy bot lane could be in any of these bushes. So if you keep walking here with no health, you might just die. Your
True.
best chance of carrying the game right now is
Recall.
recalling.
Yeah.
And you should get used to at like a minute 30 before dragon spawns, you should be getting ready to recall. And you should be pinging
Mm.
your team, right?
Yeah.
And especially when it hits like 50 seconds, that's when you need to recall. Right? A
Well, it
minute,
takes about 25 seconds, I guess, to
yeah,
walk to the dragon.
yeah, like a minute 15 is like the best time to recall. It's the most
Yeah.
optimal. But right now, I'd be like, okay, I need to recall, and
Mm.
then you need to like spend this money that you just got to be as strong as possible to maybe win this next fight. You're kind of
Yeah.
desperate, right? But
Yeah.
if you think about it, by the time dragon spawns, you just have to wait like 15 seconds, and your ult will be up, and your flash
Mm.
is gonna be up for the dragon. So if you get
True.
a stopwatch and like another component for Zanya's,
Yeah.
and like honestly, you could even get a potion here, since the game is like,
Okay.
you're desperate, you're trying to make a huge play.
Yeah.
I would get a potion. I would get a stopwatch and a component, and then I would just go in there, try to stall out for my ult, and then Q flash into their whole team and ult them and Zanya's at the
Mm.
same time. Did you know about that combo? Like,
Yeah. 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 I've done it a couple of
yeah,
times. Yeah. It's quite good.
yeah, because then they'll all be asleep when you come back out of Zanya's, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty OP.
Yeah,
I
but you
must
see
say.
how like that's an option that you could do right now to maybe turn the game around.
Yeah, but I have to
'Cause,
be doing it straight away.
yeah, I mean it's like it's a
It's like I think I went to just check, and that was my idea.
yeah.
But I shouldn't even. Yeah, I shouldn't
You
even
shouldn't even
waste the
care about
time.
this
I
scuttle
just got
crab.
like a shutdown.
Yeah, you just got a ton of gold. Like now I'm like, if I was you, I'd be thinking, okay, the enemy team's through. Maybe I can do something, just maybe. Okay, you got the right things. But you see, you can just afford a
Get a
potion. You
potion.
can yeah.
Yeah.
Usually potions are not good to get if you don't have full build. But
Hmm.
in a game like this, where everything matters, like every
Yeah.
little thing, like
You
in
have to
that,
take those
yeah,
risks.
yeah, and your team is so behind. Um, um but let's see. You know, it actually ended up being fine though. Like you made it there on time.
Yeah, but
But
still, it would have been
it's just
nicer.
like the higher rank you get, the more important it is to be a little bit earlier. Because
Yeah.
a lot of times in high elo, if you're just showing up when it's spawning, the enemy team is already set up and warded all your jungle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Now I would just run. You guys are happy. Your Vayne died. You might have like been able to fight, but just taking the dragon and running is so good. Because
Yeah.
now, if I was you, I'd be saving my flash ult now for Baron. Maybe you can
Yeah.
one like carry the game at Baron. You know, get your team or like
Yeah.
look for any type of 5v5.
Bro, I swear we even get Baron here. I can't. Oh no, it's actually embarrassing. Oh
No, you're good.
shit. Yeah.
Nothing. No flame
It
here.
looks good. Yeah, no, I know. I'm very hypercritical on myself, though.
I mean, that's. I am of myself too. That's what you gotta
Yeah.
do. That's what you need to improve. Right.
We should get Baron. Yeah, that's what I remember now. We should get Baron. It actually plays out so well. But just, yeah.
All good.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
tried it there, yeah.
You ulted a little bit too early,
Yeah.
but it's not bad. It's not great.
Yeah.
Could have gotten a 3-man ult. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought I hit, but
I mean, you hit your E. You just ulted before the
yeah.
hit.
Yeah, it's quite annoying.
Okay. Stopping recalls is good. Now I would just recall, go to your blue. Yeah, you don't even have to recall if you just go to your blue.
I think I'll push this wave out one more time.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Well, it doesn't matter. But I would try to like, since I'm not recalling right now, I would want to
Yeah.
get as much health as I can. So killing camps gives you health, and
Yeah.
this map has a lot of pots, like these things, the plants.
Yeah.
Okay, so it works out.
Realistically, though, on higher elo, they're already on Baron, so I wouldn't have been prepared for that.
Well, no, I mean, like in this case, since you stopped their recalls and your Olaf was
Hmm.
pushing, they can't do Baron straight away.
Okay.
I like this. I like ulting straight away just because you got to
Yeah.
pick. This
Yeah,
is
and it was
really
Lee
good.
Sin as well.
Do you know why? I'll just explain to you. Do you know why um engaging here is really good?
Because it's about getting out the other jungler with Smite, right?
Yeah,
Or
killing the enemy jungler is good, but like in general, if
oh, it's like a 3v2. Oh, it's
it's
4v2.
4v2,
Yumi's
right?
there.
So
Jesus,
the
yeah.
enemy team, right? They have two people up here, and then the other part of their team is coming at you from mid lane. So the
Hmm.
longer you stay here, the more dangerous it's gonna get for you. So you need to
Yeah.
pick one when this happens, when you're getting collapsed on like this, you need
Hmm.
to pick one side and just go, right?
Okay.
So in this case, going on these guys is the right play. And
Yeah.
like so
Okay. Yeah,
ulting
I
straight away
see
is
that.
really good. Right? So because you guys just go straight on these guys, like you did the correct thing. It's important to know why it's really good. So now
Hmm.
the enemy team is outnumbered on this side as well because you picked
Yeah.
right. Perfect.
Like, how do we not get Baron here? It's so bad.
Does it get stolen by Lux or
No, it's even worse. I get like CC'd
oh
by Lux.
also look at this, bro.
They
When you're
have
playing
vision
against
on it, and I don't have sweeper.
yeah, but like think about where you're standing.
Yeah.
You could be over here,
Yeah.
right? And you should be over here because they have
Yeah.
Lux Trist.
Hmm.
There's not a lot of also Baron does more damage to you when you're back here, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you should not be behind Baron unless you're like playing a champion that can like kick the enemy. Like for example, when I'm playing Lee Sin, I always try to kick the enemy jungler out of the pit, so I stand
Yeah.
near the edge. But you're
Yeah.
playing Lillia, and the enemy team has range, so
Yeah. See, I'm going to that side again. Yeah, it's dumb, and that's why I get caught. Yeah.
yeah.
And they just clean up.
Also, your Malzahar is just not with you guys, so
Yeah.
maybe a hard Baron to take. But you could have
We
positioned
should have
better.
got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Um.
Yeah, that's kind of. I'd say that's it now.
I mean, I actually think this game is still winnable. I would probably go not Mage Eyes.
Yeah. No, I think I
Well,
don't know
actually, wait,
what
did
I
they
go
end the
here.
game? They just end the game. Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
I think but I do think you played like mechanically pretty well,
Hmm.
and some of your
Usually my
decisions were good.
farming's a lot better. You know what I mean? I'm not like.
Right.
I don't know. That's what I said about the nerves, because it's just like when I went on like the 11 win streak the other day, everything was perfect. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
farming correctly and getting lots of kills, and
Listen,
that's the way it
dude,
should be.
I do the same thing. Like I'll go on a win streak, and like I'll be challenger, but then sometimes I lose all the way down to masters. Like
Yeah.
I, I'm not kidding. Like you you might have been playing well back then, but like you have to just try to get to a point where it's consistent
It's
every game, right?
consistent. Yeah.
And it's okay if it was nerves, but you should still not you should not excuse it too much with nerves. Like
Yeah.
you can
No,
excuse
no, I
like
shouldn't be
mechanical
making the.
things, but like
Yeah.
decisions, you need to really you need to really be like in your next couple of games be really conscious about these few things, and I'll write it down for you if you want.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, for
Like
sure.
the important parts that you need to be like, and each one you should be conscious about, like, and actively thinking about for a few games in a row
Yeah.
until it becomes second nature, and then you
Mm,
move on to the next one. That's what I like to
yeah.
do.
Okay.
Um, but do you wanna? Is that good, or do you wanna like? We have 10 minutes if you want to do something else.
Uh,
But if you think that's
I
good,
don't
then
know. I don't know if there's like if you could if the VODs are still available back when I was actually playing correctly and not
um,
recording. I
I'm not
don't
sure
know.
how Kick
There's
works. Recent
I guess
broadcasts.
like
It only shows from
oh
6 hours
no
ago.
no cuz I yeah, no, I mean like an actual sorry, a replay.
Oh, replay?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a couple, but if you like, you could run through it real quick and you'll see like I do have the general idea down. I just don't know what the fuck I was
Yeah.
playing at. Um, like there's like a 1459 or 161114 200 CS from the 20th
Right. Oh, you're
of
in
the
US,
12th.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, Let me see. Let me log into an US account so I can look at your replays.
Oh, you need to. Oh, that's. I didn't know you had to do that.
Yeah, it's. Let's see.
Well, I guess I could probably screen share for you if you want.
Um, no,
If
it's
that
it's
makes it
okay.
easier.
It's better if I do it.
Yeah.
I have an account. Don't worry. Go.
Are you excited for the new changes next season?
Yeah, I'm down for the items. It's gonna be a lot of new stuff.
Hmm.
Let's see. Okay. Logging in. Let me switch my stream then. To League. Wow. Alright, do you see my stream?
No.
I'll restart it. You see it now?
No, I just see your
Oh,
picture.
click on my picture.
Oh
You
shit,
should see it.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't know. Just scroll to the very bottom, I
Very
guess.
bottom.
And, like the 20th, I think, is it? The 20th of
Yeah.
the 12th.
Oh yeah,
I
here.
guess you could pick like yeah.
You want to watch one of these games? See,
Yeah, just cause
which
this
one
is
do you want to
obviously
do?
before with I guess whichever. I
Okay.
imagine I'm like farming quite good and ganking lanes at the same time. Like
Okay.
in like you see this was this one I wasn't recording because I was busy the last few days as well, so I haven't really been playing, but
Yeah.
yeah. I
Um.
cannot remember this game, but
Let's just see where
you
you.
should see like more full clears and like because it's so bad. Like you don't understand when I'm looking at what I sent you. It's just like I don't normally play like that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, your kiting is better here. Like,
This is, bro. I promise you, the nerves. Like, look, I
yeah.
know what I'm doing, but it's just, oh,
Yeah. Well, let's just see. Let's just focus on your clear, or
yeah.
like your what you're doing. You dropped your movement speed here though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's just like it's
Yeah,
a small
I
time save.
should have probably queued, yeah, the last
Yeah.
rapper, actually, point.
I mean, your clear is actually good. You're like, queuing the wolf and the blue at the same time is good. Punishing this, you probably looked top here, right?
Yeah,
This
I
is
would
just
have
like
looked
what I
up
was
there.
telling you earlier.
Yeah.
How when you see when you see that
Yeah.
your top laner dies, you should
I
always look.
definitely watched this. I was probably watching this
Yeah.
on blue.
Yeah, that's perfect. Because now you're like, Well, that was
Because if I smite
close.
blue, yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
I
That's very
always
good.
smite like Gromp, so that doesn't make
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. So here you did that where you like look and here I would give this crab if I was you.
Yeah, level
He's
4.
yeah, he's level 4, you just used your smite. I'd run straight to my Gromp. So you're still wasting I mean you're still wasting a little bit of time.
Yeah, that is a waste of time.
You see this? Like
Probably gonna die here. No.
I mean he could have killed you if he wanted to, I think.
I left. Should I have gone back to Gromp there?
It depends when Krugs spawn. Like at that point,
I'd probably
because
go
you,
back to full
yeah,
clear now.
because you wasted so much time, I think it's better for you to go to your spawning camp.
Okay.
I don't know where
Okay,
you're
where am I
going, bro.
going?
Oh no.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
don't know why I did this.
yeah. But like the reasoning for this is like, you know, your Grump is level 1 still.
Yeah.
You can see it. I don't know if you did you know that your camps have like the camps have levels.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like left click on.
Yeah. So your Grump is level 1, and your Krugs just spawned, and they're gonna be level 4.
Mm.
So because you wasted time here, like I told you, like instead of fighting here, you should have just went straight to your Grump and then recalled.
Yeah.
Because you wasted time here, it was good for you to recall, but then you should go straight to your Krugs and then just clear all the way up, get your all the camps on cooldown, and then clear the Gromp.
Yeah,
Then
that
your
is
higher level
silly.
camps would have died faster and then start respawning more.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why I did that.
yeah, because now by the time you finish your Gromp, like maybe your wolves will be spawned because you're so late, but no, it's like there's a time waste here because you're
Yeah.
spawned.
No, I see that, yeah.
Now let me just see. Okay, you actually dodge vision here. No, you don't.
Oh,
You need to. You should.
walk to the edge of the wall.
Yeah. You should try
Yeah.
to memorize how far this ward can see. When I'm
Mm.
ganking mid from this angle, like I try to hug, like go through this bush and hug all the way over here.
Mm.
So, but since he's bronze, he probably didn't see you, right? But
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
should be
didn't.
you should be thinking like that.
Oh.
But he didn't see you because he's bad, right? But a good player would have seen you, so it's
Yeah.
just something to keep in mind. So now because you did your ground first, I'll go straight to your wolves.
I should go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm back down.
nice. It is important, like sometimes you do mess up your like camps. It's important to always know how to fix it, right? So you even though you messed up a little bit, going to your wolves was correct, right? So now you're back to the line.
Yeah.
Got the line spawning. Okay, so now here I would also look bot lane here. Daddy's low. Nice, actually a very good gank. I would just kill this guy. Yeah. Oh, I would kill them both here. Oh. I would have dove him.
No
You could tank like 4 tower shots now, or 5. And since you have flash up, I would just dove the Twitch.
God, I wish I should have just got a fucking replay review instead of showing that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we learned a lot from the other one too. But
Yeah.
we see even this
Bro,
one.
I'm always learning this game every day, honestly.
There's so much to learn. This dragon is also bad because the reason is because so you spent
I'm sat on gold.
you spent a lot like so you did your full clear and then you made this play, which is really good. It's really good to make if you see a free gank after your full clear, you always take it. This was a free gank. The enemy team was low health, pushed up.
Yeah.
But you killed their jungler and you made their Twitch recall. So at this point in the game, if you're soloing dragon, they will always be able to get there before you finish it. Because they'll die and spawn after like 5 seconds. Like she spawned like really fast. She's gonna run straight down here because they have a feeling that you're doing it.
Yeah.
So you'll only get this dragon if the enemy team has no idea that you're doing it.
I
But
should have pushed bot wave and recalled, I guess.
mm, not
Yeah.
even. I would have just recalled.
Okay.
I don't even care about my bot lane.
Okay.
I don't like fixing waves is not something you need to do for bronze players. Like they're gonna ruin with their own wave anyway.
I know.
You know what
I
I mean?
just want to try and get like
Yeah.
into the correct habits as well. You know.
Yeah.
I might give up the dragon there. There's no way I'll get this.
Maybe. No.
Yeah. And then I just gave a shutdown
Yeah.
for no reason.
No. We could be doing another full clear. We're doing like if anything I would have done like Gromp, maybe looked into his red side or something. Since your wolves are a little bit staggered.
True, yeah.
But yeah. See, we can watch a little bit more. Now this is a good time to skip camps. This is good. Right? That was a great play. Good awareness there. The only problem is, right? See, you're doing a lot of these plays. That was a good play. You noticed that there was a fight going on and you went to help. But the reason that so like if you keep doing those good plays that are free and you stop doing the plays where you're like, the dragon was a second play in a row, right?
Yeah.
So you did this bot play and then you went to dragon. And then so because you did that, even though this was a good play, now you still have all of your camps alive. Right?
Yeah.
And now you're going for Herald. Which is so now you've effectively done 4 plays in a row without farming.
Okay.
Which is like I think this Herald is fine. Like this whole play here was fine.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't feel as good because your camps are all spawned.
Yeah.
Which is just because of the dragon play. So if you would have just recalled it straight away, you would feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, I get 100%.
So
All stems from the bot lane after I get the
yeah.
twitch to recall.
Yeah, if you can just avoid making those plays that are just a little bit too much, like a little overextended. And nice. This was a really good play as well. We'll just chase his ass down. Nice. Do his raptors. Actually, maybe go for the fight. Yeah, you're playing the fights really well. So they're out right now. I would just do the raptors straight away.
Okay. Do
Yeah,
it?
yeah you do.
Yeah.
That's good. Nice, good ward too. And now I would go straight to full clear. Let's see if you do
I
that.
hope I do that. I should.
Because his red buff was alive, but invading his red would be another play that just would not be.
Yeah.
It'd be too risky.
Oh, and he would have been coming back, probably pushing top as well.
Yep. And since he just died, he just spent all of his gold, and he would come back straight away. You gotta remember, when you kill people early game now, like junglers, they respawn after like 5 seconds, like
Yeah.
or 9 seconds or something. Like it's really short. But yeah.
See, I think there is a bit of a difference though.
No,
on
yeah,
this
I do
compared to like.
I do think you're playing a little bit better in these games. Like the last game, you did one full clear that was proper. Like here, why
Yeah,
did we
I
recall here to
obviously-
finish your
I
mythic?
must have. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Sometimes you can like instead of finishing your clear, if you want to be
Cut it short.
powerful right now. And then let me see. I need to tap scale, turn on objective timers. Yeah, so this is actually really good. And I don't know if you did this intentionally, but when you recalled, you had 125 on the dragon, which means that when you come back, you're gonna be as strong as possible,
Yeah.
and you're gonna
I
finish your
probably
bot.
did. I won't say for sure I did,
Yeah.
but I do like to Obviously, you want to be as strong as fight for, or strong as possible for these fights.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Especially for early dragons, like if you have a power spike, you should try to get it. And you
Mm.
recalled at 130, which is perfect.
Mm.
And now
So
you,
imagine what I do here is I farm Krog's red and then into the dragon. If I
yep,
was to guess, that's what I
yep,
should do. I
that would be
think.
the correct play because you have time, right? You have a lot, you have extra time.
Yeah.
But this game, just a minor thing. Me personally, I would have went plated steel caps because
Volley,
Volibear auto attacks,
Briar, Yone.
Briar auto attacks, Yone auto attacks, Twitch auto attacks. You have
Yeah.
4 auto attacking champs. And if you read plated steel caps, that you automatically reduce their damage by 12%,
Yeah.
and you get 20 armor. So
Like they can't even kill me because I'm so like ahead as well. If I
yeah,
actually, yeah, that's a good show.
I don't like sorcerer shoes because if I need like armor or magic pen, I usually just go void staff, like third item. Because I feel like
Mm.
even when people build a little bit MR, like Lillia still does max health damage, so it's
Mm. I should have went Krogs here first, right? To put him on the timer as close as possible.
it actually doesn't matter that much.
Mm.
It's like a minor thing. Doing Crux first is like fine, but sometimes I do like to do this where you do Krug second, because then you're closer to bot lane,
Yeah,
right?
true.
So after you do Krugs, you'll have as much move speed as you can, and you could maybe gank.
And they're pushed up.
Yep. I would be definitely looking for a fight here. Like, I would go in this Briar. Nice. I would keep fighting. This was good. I'll say like a really small thing that you did right here, and I noticed a lot of people do this on Lillia. It's like, okay, sorry, let me go back. So notice that right after you kill Briar, watch, okay. So if you look at the state of this fight, what do you think you should do right after you kill Briar?
Go straight onto Lux, I think
Yeah,
that is.
go straight
So she'll
onto
burn
the,
off.
yeah. You see how you walk this way?
Yeah.
Imagine if you would have walked this way, and then you're like right here, on top of them
Yeah.
already. So it's like a very minor thing. You wasted a little bit of time,
Yeah, no, I
which,
see that.
but maybe your MF would have died. You know what I mean? She didn't die in
Yeah.
this case, but maybe.
Mm.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, push straight through.
You should also drop Herald right now.
True, actually, yeah, I've Herald.
I don't know if you do.
I don't.
That's fine.
Mm.
Oh wait, but you left Dragon to do that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
what?
if you would have just done it straight away.
What the fuck was that? I
Well,
left. Why did I leave Dragon?
I don't know.
That
Maybe
was weird.
maybe your Herald was running out, and you were like, oh, I need to place it.
Oh, do you know? It had to have been that.
Yeah.
Because I forgot I had
Your
Herald.
your screen probably did the purple shake thing. Like,
Yeah, there's no way. That was just the weirdest.
yeah.
And
But
that's
that,
why I just. Yeah.
yeah, the easy fix would have just been heralding bot straight away after killing them all, and then going to Dragon.
Yeah.
Because then, like, imagine like they wouldn't even be able to contest you on Dragon because they'd be like, oh, we need to stop it from crashing like again or something. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
all the time we have right now.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
But I think we learned a lot, right?
Yeah, man. I'll probably get another one off you.
Yeah. I would
I might.
recommend if you want to do another like, I mean, we could do live coaching next too. I think live coaching is fine once you've like learned things. But
Yeah.
if you
I
want to
think I'll
do
be
like,
nervous as
yeah,
fuck.
if you're too nervous, what I would do, bro, I would keep recording on Kick or whatever, and just record it. Like, don't think about me. Just
Yeah.
record all your games for yourself, you know, and then in the future, go back and look at them and find something that you like, find a game that you think would be good to go over.
Yeah.
Right. Like, cause you're probably nervous because you recorded these games today,
Yeah.
knowing you were gonna get coached,
Yeah.
which is like that's fine, but yeah,
Oh,
I
thank
think
you, bro.
I think you'll climb fast after you implement these things though.
Don't worry, Ren. I'm gonna be your little